Hello everybody, this is Zig of Mansis, and today I'm really glad to announce that our friend Juanillo came back on our channel. This time he's running a team in Love Cup, which is composed by Electrode, Ariados and Galar Slowbro. Juanillo told me that this line can handle very well Charmer lines and counter users, and he chose Electrode lead to manage Talonflame, Alomomola and Kanto Slowbro, which are also very popular in this cup. And now, without further ado, let's dive into the battles. So, as you can imagine, we're talking of very high heal range. Juanillo has been the top player of the world many times. So, we have Electrode against Crustle, so fairly neutral lead. Electrode goes straight for discharge. Crustle shields it. Now, will he go for the bait? Well, to be fair, both moves are neutral, but of course Rock Slide will make more damage. I think Exisor will KO at this range. So Juanillo double shields his Electrode. Now let's see if the opponent wants to shield himself. He doesn't shield, so Juanillo takes switch advantage, but now the opponent comes in with the Ariados. And Juanillo doesn't have a really strong response to Ariados. So it goes for the mirror without letting Electrode die. The opponent goes for lunge, and Juanillo too, but this lunge will of course be debuffed. The damage is so low because it's resisted, it's one time resisted, bug does not resist bug. But it's interesting to see that the opponent is not switching out, so he may be weak to poison or to bug. So he comes in with Slowbro, and Juanillo can't reach the last lunge, and it mirrors the Slowbro with the other region Slowbro, and he makes an amazing catch of this Psychic on Electrode. Now I think that a Sludge Bomb plus, yes, the Sludge Bomb is more than sufficient, but Juanillo is over farming a lot because he has to deal with the Ariados in the back, but this Psychic will do the trick. Oh my god, no! He had the move stored and it's lunge, and this is enough to KO. Wow, so surprising this final. Let's see the next match. So this is an amazing lead. This is what you want to see. Lickitung, it's quite hard because he does not have a direct response to Lickitung. I imagine that he will soften up and then switch. Now he switches to Ariados, so this is a good shield, but at the same time Juanillo doesn't want to have this Ariados to full health when Talonflame is coming in, so I expect that he will not shield anymore. Yes, we are seeing that Juanillo is not shielding the other body slams. He goes for the lunge, and after this he can overfarm a little bit. Body slam will not KO after the debuffs. Let's see if he can farm it. No, he cannot farm it, and he has to throw cross poison. He has another one for Talonflame, and he left minimal farm for this Talonflame, so very nice done. Of course, this is a perfect way of playing this kind of situation. So now he has Medicham in the back, and this is just perfect because Slowbro resists 2 times the counter moves, and all the other moves are neutral, so the opponent goes directly for the Psychic, and Juanillo almost has back-to-back Sludge Bombs. The first is shielded. This is probably a power-up punch. No, it's a Psychic. But Juanillo knows that Electrode can seal the deal with this discharge. Very, very well played, but we have to say that this was a good alignment for Juanillo. But of course you have to manage good alignment because opponents at this elo range can flip any matchup. So another Crustle lead. Wigglytuff swap in, it's very, very nice. I'm quite surprised that he didn't came in with Slowbro. But also in this case he can leave this match with a lot of stored energy. This cross poison is more than enough than KOing this Wigglytuff. And of course Ariados will be farmed very hard by this Crustle, but he has to tank a lunge, and so now he's debuffed. He cannot reach the cross poison for a moment, but either way the damage wouldn't have been so high. After the debuff the Xyzor is not so threatening, but there's another Charmer in the back and this is just over. So Juanillo was really prepared for this. So Electrode against Lickitung. This appears like a neutral matchup, but the product stats of Lickitung is so broken that this is of course a favorable matchup for the opponent. Also Body Slam is slightly a better move than Discharge. Juanillo shields the first one. Oftentimes behind the Lickitung there's a Medicham, so maybe Juanillo wants to lure him out. He tanks no problem this Body Slam, and the opponent goes into Galarian Slowbro. I don't think that this is a good matchup for the opponent, because Ariados can put so much pressure with these lunges and debuff his attack, and Slowbro only has Psychic to threaten Ariados, which can be easily shielded. Now we can overfarm a little bit. Juanillo goes for the lunge again, it goes shielded, and now he has to commit a lot of energy to KO this Ariados. No, it goes for the Sludge Bomb and it doesn't even KO. He goes back on Lickitung, that dies immediately. Now his Slowbro is almost dry on energy, and there's a Medicham as I predicted. And yes, I think also in the Zero Shields Galarian Slowbro easily wins this. He can tank Psychic no problem, we have seen that, but he cannot tank another one, and Juanillo must be aware of a possible Sack swap. We are seeing that he also has an Electrode which is fairly healthy. He goes for the Pup, which is a very strange play. And now this Slowbro it's about to sweep. I don't know if this is a lag or the opponent quitting. No, he didn't quit, but he lost anyways. Great game to Juanillo. So Electrode against Kanto Slowbro, and this is very good for Electrode. He immediately swaps in Ariados, and we know that Juanillo doesn't have a strong response to this. So he stays a little bit, shields a lunge, throws a discharge, and then I think that he's going to go in the mirror, yes. So he throws a lunge at him. In a few seconds I think that the Ariados will be free of the switch clock, so we will see if the opponent is going to do a move or staying in this matchup until the end of it. He's still throwing lunges. Now he should be free, yes. And he goes into the Talonflame. I don't think that this is an excellent idea, because Juanillo is free too, and he goes in Slowbro. This is quite surprising for me. He tanks a Flame Charge, no problem. This is another Flame Charge. It will be meaningless to go Brave Bird. And now he can switch into Electrode. Electrode can farm this down. Great. The damage of the fast move was very high after 2 boosts. And now we have Slowbro again. Oh, great catch by the opponent. So no bubbles from Juanillo. and he farms a lot of energy with these Ariados. And now one lunge plus one discharge will do the trick, but this is very hard because the opponent has one shield left, so it's all about fast moves, and he wins with the fast moves. Great game. So this is the end of the first set. We have an amazing elo of past 3300. So once Crafty lead, this is new in this video. He immediately swaps in Slowbro because of course he has two responses about this. We know that foul play is super effective, so this is worth a shield. And now he switches into Alomomola. This is fairly neutral, I would say. Galar Slowbro, of course, it's not water type, so he's taking neutral damage from these waterfalls. But we know that the poison fast move, it's very good poison jab. It's almost a counter clone, which is arguably the best move in the game. So Juanillo committed 2 shields to flip this matchup, but this is very helpful because one, he has energy on this Slowbro and he can take maybe a shield back. Yes, he takes it, and then Ariados is a very good response to Scrafty, but he has a significant energy advantage. So he will get to 2 foul plays. No, luckily he's in cross poison range, so this will KO. And now in the back he has his own Ariados, so he's lunging him, but the opponent gets to the move first. This was a CMP tie. And now I expect a switch to Electrode. No, he's staying in. It's very hard to farm down Ariados. He makes a sack swap on Electrode. So Juanillo catches the cross poison, and we have seen a little visual glitch, but this was the full damage of the cross poison because the Electrode had no damage in the beginning of the match. So he's discharging the spider. Ariados is lunging him, of course. And the Electrode doesn't get to another discharge, so now he will go down. Juanillo's Ariados has a lunge ready. He throws it immediately, and I think that this is barely not enough to KO, but the fast move damage should be enough. Oh my god, this is very bad. Goes third shield by the opponent, and this wins him the game. Very unlucky. This is happening way too much lately. So, good lead. The opponent swaps in Ariados. We already seen this. So, the other time Juanillo shielded this, and then he threw this charge. So, he's doing the same thing here, and now he swaps into Ariados. He sneaks also a fast move in, which is quite good in this matchup. Will this lunge KO? I think that it's just outside. Yes, it's not enough. He sneaks another fast move, so he can farm up before KOing, and he commits to the farm down. Very good. So now he's debuffed, but these lunges will be no joke for Slowbro. They do a little bit of damage after all the debuffs, of course. So now the opponent's Slowbro is triple debuffed, but we know that when he will see Electrode, he will switch anyways, and we have Medicham in the back, so this is very good. The team composition was favorable for Juanillo. I don't think that he has loose condition, but let's go and see the matchup. So he's having back-to-back sludge bombs. The opponent doesn't shield because he probably knows this is over. He gets farmed down. Maybe this will go shielded. Otherwise, we are experiencing a quit. Oh, let's hope that this is not a third shield again. Oh, come on. Come on again. Slowbro can survive, Electrode can survive this Psychic. Ah, and the fast move seals the deal. So with 2 shields against 3, Juanillo won the game. Last matchup for today, we have a Bug Bite Wormadam Trash. So Electrode goes for Discharge. I actually don't know how this matchup plays out. I think that with Confusion Wormadam wins this, but just because the product stats it's better, but I can be wrong. And now the opponent swaps into Medicham, and we know that this is a very favorable matchup for Slowbro. So he tanks the Psychic, no problem, but the defense fell. I don't think that this changed anything, because the opponent still needs another Psychic to KO him. I don't expect a shield, he doesn't. Okay, so he lost Switch advantage, but he can load up on energy with these Ariados. Knowing that Wormadam doesn't have Psychic, this is a better matchup for Ariados, but it's not optimal because all the moves are resisted or double resisted. And now he comes in with Alomomola, so Juanillo can debuff the Alomomola, and then he can use the Electrode to kill him, basically. He's debuffing him again, and now he has a lot of stored energy. He debuffed the Alomomola twice because the Electrode is quite low, and he didn't want to die from these waterfalls. And this was also a CMP tie, so he lets go the Electrode, and I think that oh my god, third shield from Juanillo. This game is just broken, guys. Don't play this game anymore. Oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, well, at least now it's just over. Juanillo will win this match, and thank him for sending us these amazing battles with such high level plays, and thank you all for viewing this video. Please share and comment if you liked it, and see you at the next video.